Let's go. Welcome back, guys. Get excited. Budget Build Series 2, brought to you by Outback Equipment, is back. If you haven't seen Season 1, jump over, check out Season 1. We had $5,000 to go out, buy a car, build it, and take it down to Rover Park. We put it through a series of challenges. Run! Some went really well, some didn't go so well. We sort of found the weaknesses and strengths of the vehicles.
All I can smell is clutch, and he was foot flat and the wheels weren't turning. That was hilarious.
Oh my God.
We're gonna have to pull up.
This is a serious leak. Now look, guys, you told us over and over again you wanted to see more with the budget builds, and you wanted to see how far we could take them. We put polls up, we spoke to you guys at all the four-wheel drive shows, and there was something that just kept coming up over and over again, and it was, take the budget builds to Cape York. So we've listened, we've managed to find just enough time to get all the crew back together, get the cars ready, and push for a massive trip. Now, the rules for this one is, guys, we've got another $5,000 to throw at the cars, take them from being the budget build to Cape York ready for another $5,000. So, me and Berkey have put our heads together over a couple of beers, we've got together in the shed, we've had a couple of arguments, and we've figured out what we think we can get done within $5,000 to get it ready to take it all the way up the old Telegraph track. We're going to hit all the hard obstacles along the way because there is a point system. You'll find out more when we get into the episode, guys. But I tell you what, let's jump straight over. We've dropped the car off with Berkey's, and he doesn't like to muck around, so he's ripping in. So let's go to Burke's backyard. Let's go.
Bakes has dropped her back. She's been down at Sydney 4x4 show. All the Sydney people got to have a look at her. So I've got it back, 2.0 build time. Damage report, not too bad. Bit of panel damage, little dent, guard, and more money. Get back into it, going to Cape in 2 weeks. Sweet, so stuck into it. Have a look at this stuff we've got to put in. We've got flares, snorkel stuff, lowers for the rear, coil spacers. Some of the bits have started coming in, so I'll start throwing her in and wicked! Old control arms. When the diff goes down, it was binding up. This is the diff end. So we've got these ones which are double cranked. You can get single crank, but when the big double, it's already got the angle in it. Heaps better. The fun continues. Let's move this awning back. When we put our snorkel on, it was hitting where it was. So this went back, it's hideous at the back here. Not much we could do, so oh well.
Did someone say custom radius arm?
Changing the front coils out. Bigger, better. 80 series front coils, standard. And these are the ones that we had in there, which were 2 inch. These are meant to be about a 3 inch lift, but because we've got the winch going on, I'm thinking it's going to sag and I don't want to lose the height. So I'm going for a bigger coil. I don't know how it's going to go. I know the coil mounts and the spring
thickness all contributes. It looks like it may be a softer spring, so we'll try it. Alright, so I've got a raised turret for the front, so we can run these big 13-inch shocks in the front. Alright, get her in. Trying to cut these guards. Sometimes it's the little things. Chemical rebuild.
Alright guys, we're interrupting this episode to let you know we've got the biggest giveaway in Explore Life history. Can't believe it, we've just bought our very first Patriot Camper X1N. Blows my mind, but one of you guys is going to win this Chrissy Day. So don't miss out. Every single item you purchase automatically goes in as an entry for you guys to win your very own Patriot Camper. I'm going to do my best to keep this one in the shed and not dirty it up for you, but don't miss out guys, get around it now, really appreciate it. All right guys, budget builds. I've just rocked up to Berkey's house. Now look, I've been at Fraser and absolutely flat out. So the big man has been going hard by himself. I've really let the team down on this one. So Berkey's been holding the fort. I haven't seen it for a while. So we managed to sort plenty of gear for it. And Berkey's been putting it all together. So I'm pretty keen to go down and see just how wild this thing is now. He was a little bit offended last time. Apparently it wasn't cool enough for all you cool kids. So let's go down the back and find the big man and see how she looks. I haven't seen it yet. I'm not looking.
You
The big man.
excited?
Look at him. Look at the beard on the boat.
Mate, I've been down there non-stop, honest.
He's been
go
in a
to work,
cave.
go to shed, sleep for a couple of hours,
Oh, no.
and do it all again.
I feel so bad. I haven't looked yet.
Did
I'm
you
not-
say that you brought a heap of
not
parts
looking.
over?
No, I said we got a heap of parts.
Oh,
I got them delivered.
you got some tyres delivered.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I still haven't seen it. Tell me when to look up.
Don't look,
Okay.
don't look.
I still
Yeah,
haven't seen
now's
it.
probably a good time to
Now's
have
a
a
good
look.
time. Yes! Holy
I don't know what's
dooly.
so funny.
That is sick. You're kidding. Look at the flex on it. Jeez, how good's the bloody 35s look? All right, we're gonna have to do a full walk around because there's been quite a lot changed since you guys would have seen this thing last. Give you a look at the first things that I've noticed. So straight off the bat, we got the big BF Goodrich 35s on the deep dish. And mate, we got them at an absolute bargain.
Mate, wait till they hear about the budget.
I know. Then we did lash out on some flares. That looks factory.
Yeah, well, I fitted them.
Factory. Berkey does a good job. Then we got the snorkel up the side here, which is important. So obviously up to Cape York, a few water crossings. We're going to be ripping in. And then, mate, the next thing's just got to be the travel. The big Superior engineer and shocks in here. Oh, look at that bloody. Are you joking? Okay, that's pretty serious. How many inch shocks are they?
The 13-inch travel shocks. So you got turret. The turrets goes right up in the engine bay.
Wow.
This is nothing. I just put it up on the fork, just short of a wheelie bin under the wheel. You can get just short of a wheelie bin, so about that high and all the wheels on the ground. It's impressive.
Wow.
Yeah.
The boys aren't going to know what hit them. Well, you girls, you want to have another flex challenge or what, eh? So you've gone full Land Rover mode, eh? You've gone full. Look at him. Look at the beard on this bloke. He's a Land Rover driver now.
Land Rover people don't understand.
Oh. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to start at the front and we're going to work our way around the car. But who's this coming down the driveway? What's going on here, mate? Don't know.
Local.
Local. What are you doing? Definitely a local. What are you doing
I
here?
think I'm lost, eh?
Who are you kidding?
I just was driving down the street and I seen someone's car out the front. Had an Explore sticker on it, so I thought I'd just roll in.
Just drop in for a beer, did ya?
Oh yeah, where's my beer, mate?
Oh.
Nah, it's all
get
good, I
one.
don't drink.
Oh.
It's some bad news. the big man, he actually can't make it on the Cape trip. So the poor bugger has slaved away, absolutely slaved away, and he can't make it. He's got a couple of family commitments and he can't get up there. So chuck a big thumbs up in the comments for the big man going hard. And we got a replacement.
So excited!
So Ali's the replacement on this trip because Berkey can't make it. So my navigator
Driver, I'll be driving.
is A-Dog for the Cape. What are you doing to me, Berkey?
Oh,
Seriously, what are you doing to me?
I just can't make it, mate. I want to go. I built it. I want to punish it.
You build it.
I want to break
You get to break it. Yeah, exactly. All right, so now everyone's here. Let's go on a hot lap. Ali hasn't seen it either. What are your thoughts?
She's big and beautiful.
All right, Berkey, run us through
All
it.
right, let's go.
All right, so up front, we already had the light force spotties. This is a bit flash.
We got the winch. We got a winch now.
What, how many pounder?
Oh, 12,000 or something?
12,000.
I don't
It's
know
a
what
pretty
that
heavy car.
Yeah, I don't know what it converts to.
12,000 pound winch up the front. That's about it for the front, eh?
Pretty much, yeah.
What else did you do?
Not much.
Oh, these are
I had to do that.
Oh yeah, a couple of different bolts for the number plate.
Yeah, because when you go through water, it's just going to rip it off.
Oh,
so
smart.
when we do water crossings, you're just going to have to undo it.
And take it off.
Yeah, we're going to have to put it in the car.
That's genius. So for any four driver out there, you should know, whenever you go through a water crossing, they fold up. So you've made it simple. Man, that's actually really clever.
Yeah.
I am frothing on that.
Fade off, otherwise she'll be gone.
Smart. Righto, let's keep it rolling.
We extended the brake line 7 inches. So new brake lines, 7 inches longer for the travel.
Yeah.
We've gone Kingpin design fab for these shock turrets, and then 13-inch shocks, so they're a higher one, so we can still get this tire to tuck right up and then
Yeah.
have massive droop as well. That's why I've extended the top. Yeah, she's an off-road animal now.
Absolute off-road animal. All right, mate, now this is Flash. That's no plastic bloody bolt-on snorkel.
No, not plastic, steel.
I had to fab that one up because Land Rovers, they're
Yeah.
just a Land Rover thing. It's hard to get parts, there's not much around.
And this is tidy too.
Yeah, this
Coming out
was
here.
like a lot of
Lot of heavy work.
hours. Yeah, that was just cutting.
Yeah.
This is just 3-inch exhaust tube.
Yeah,
I
right.
just went to the local exhaust shop, was like, I need some tube, just got a 45 mandrel,
Yep.
bent at the top there, made this little bracket, just put a dimple die in it because it looks cool. And
Alright.
that's it.
The other thing I noticed, mate, is this is the side of the car that you decided to have a nap on.
And I fixed it.
You fixed it.
It's fine.
It looks clean. You wouldn't even know anything had happened.
aluminium, mate.
Yeah.
Aluminium panels. They were a breeze to bash back in.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, just the flares on the back as well. It's mainly suspension work we've been up to.
Yeah. Been
Other
going
side's
hard
probably
on
the easiest to see.
This rear we already played with on the first one, so we
Yep.
already had the extended brake line, already had the relocation cones, extended shocks, shock tire. I've put these double cranked lower control arms on because they were holding us up last time. They were fouling,
Yeah, right.
so they're like a double crank, so get heaps more articulation out of them now.
Wow.
That's
Pretty Flash.
about it for the rear.
Not much. You got this little button here.
Yes. Caught that, Macca. We're going to scare the absolute buggery out of the boys with that one.
It's a little 600 decibel train horn. So she's about 500 mil long. She's about that long.
Where'd you put it?
Yeah, that's another
That's where we
engineering thing. Yeah, that was also hard work.
How do you pop bonnet? Other side.
That's why
Oh,
you didn't
yeah,
want to
sure.
pop the bonnet yet.
Yeah.
Show me where it is.
Just watch how high you go there.
Can't even see in the bonnet. She's so high, mate.
No, you won't see the horn.
Oh, she's buried.
Hidden.
So we haven't done any engine work.
This was a lot of work because the turret was so high, it was fouling on this airbox.
All right.
So basically I had to move the airbox forward, undo some spot welds on the body to bring the airbox forward, modify the airbox. Then that allowed this to come this way, and then I had this all show here that was hard to work out. Yeah, the horn is up under where you're standing.
Up under the guard.
Yeah, like you need to get in the wheel arch.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's up. It's in the guard.
Is it? Oh, was that already there?
What do we got? I'm a bit nervous.
Yeah, I know.
Stand back. Oh, what?
Yes! Oh, he's relocated the old squirty model on the back. Really should have made me stand here and tell me about the light. And just hose me. We're pretty much keeping all the interior the way it was, guys. So we still got the Dometic fridge tucked in there. We got the Red Arc Go block. That worked like an absolute treat on the last trip. So yeah, we decided to keep the same setup. This looks a bit worrying.
Yeah, I got you these as well. I'm really hoping that you don't need these.
I'm hoping I don't need these either.
I got you a spare set of axles.
For the rear?
They're for the rear because
Yeah.
if the front goes, just pull the front out,
Two-wheel drive it.
diff, lock the centre, rear-wheel drive.
Now we've got them, we won't need them. That's
Good.
That's the way to do it.
Sweet.
It actually looks perfect. It doesn't sit up too high. It doesn't look ridiculous. Everything looks in proportion. The black-white combo reminds me of the 76 days. It's like a European 76.
It's the original 76. They actually based, true story, they based the 76 off these. But they're never quite as good, so.
There we go. Well, we got to get out of here. We got a massive day tomorrow. We got to pack. We got to get everything you need for a trip to Cape York.
What are we sleeping in?
I got a surprise for that actually. Stay tuned. I got a surprise. We had a couple of swags last time. I got a couple of new swags. Wait and see.
One each though, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, one each, mate.
Yeah.
You're not that lucky. So tomorrow, we're going to get this thing home. Got a couple of bits and pieces to go in. We're going to film the packing and get it ready.
Too.
Bulk snacks.
Shapes.
So many Macca
Lollies.
stops. No Macca stops.
Can't believe there's no Maccas at
Good
the
job,
Cape.
Berkey. Good job. Good morning. We're back. We're back at Explore HQ, and we have got a mess. Plan for today, me and Dog are rigging up all of our cooking utensils, our barbecue pots, pans, a little washing up tub, all of the stuff that we need. Ali's getting on that at the moment. So I got one Max Trax bag there. I got a heap of Max Trax straps and bits and pieces there. And then I got a couple of presents for the rest of the crew. We got a couple of Dometic fridges going in, so I've already got the 50 litre Dometic in. Sam had a fridge that wasn't working properly last trip, so we got a brand new 55 litre CFX3 for him, and we got a CFX3 35 for the girls. Now we were hoping to do a bit of a draw sliding fridge, but because they got their bed on top, but unfortunately due to time, ran out of time and there's no stock. So we've gone with a 35 for them, and then this is really cool, guys. This is what we're taking. Look how small and compact this is. That there is actually a double swag. So we'll show you more of these on the trip, but brand new Dometic Pico inflatable swag. Now wait till you see these things, guys. When you don't have a lot of space, which we don't in the Disco, and you want the comfort of a swag on a trip, especially two. Trying to fit two swags in there would take up just about the whole back of the Disco, which it did on the last episodes. So that's why we got onto the team at Dometic. They've literally just released these brand new Pico swags. Can't wait to show you. You're kidding.
That's gonna be so good on the jet skis.
It's gonna be perfect for when we go out boating, when we're out on the jet skis, but even better, this is, I'm gonna go like a quarter of the size of my King single swag. Max Trax recovery bag, nice and easy to get to, sitting on top of the Red Arc Go block. We're using our expensive bins at the back here. Got a Red Arc solar blanket that I've chucked in there. We've got the Max Trax Indeflate and air hose to go with our compressor. What are you doing, Dog?
Dash mat,
Dash mat.
you reckon?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Whoa.
One shot, one opportunity. Why didn't you put it center?
It is closer to me.
Oh, goodness me.
Dodgy hodgy.
Not even center. That's going to do my OCD the whole trip.
Missed the front.
Oh, God. What did you clean it with? Not Armor. Nothing sticks to Armorald. You've just absolutely just wasted that whole thing. All right, well, we're not taking a dash mat anymore because the dash is covered in Armorald.
We'll just. Oh, I got a bottle of vodka.
We'll go drink it.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, that didn't work. if you grab one of our dash mat guys, do not clean the dash with Armour All. Use an alcohol wipe or use just a bit of water, let it dry, and then it'll stick on there beautifully. Now, to carry on, 2 Explore Life chairs. They're our touring chairs, nice and compact. 2 swags, have a look at that, literally fits in behind the back seat. So we still got plenty of room. I reckon we'll grab our big black box, we'll sit that there. We might even put another black box on top. That gives us just storage for our dry foods and bits and pieces. And then we need a little slot for this Barbie. That will fit there, black box is there. We've got to top up the water tank. We've got 20 litres of water on the tap. If you haven't seen our build videos, we're plumbed through the floor on a nice easy valve. So we're getting there, slowly but surely. Let's go. Righto guys, well, we left in a massive hurry, eh?
Yeah.
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 So we started packing and then we got a phone call and said, hurry up, we're out of here. So we basically threw the rest of the gear in the car and we were on the road. Now we are a couple days into the trip, the big girl, killing it. So we've just pulled up in the campsite, thought we'd finish off this build video while we're actually filming the series. So guys, look, I got the text message through to Berkey. We've got some of the final details. So the total cost, it come in at $3,340.91 because Berkey's to the dollar. $124.42 worth of parts didn't arrive, so we can subtract that, plus the $800 that we spent on wheels and tyres. So what really turned this whole budget around was the fact that we got to pick up a set of 35-inch BF Goodrich tyres and black rims that suited the Landy. You wouldn't read about it. Off Gumtree, $800. So all in all, guys, we spent where's
the
Let me try that again. So we spent a grand total of $4,016.45, coming in a massive $1,000 under budget.
Yeah.
What are we going to spend that on?
McDonald's.
No, it's going to Berkey for a bonus. So Berkey gets a bonus $1,000 in his back pocket, guys. And look, we're into it. So if you haven't checked out the other build series, make sure you jump over, check out the other channels. Stay tuned next week because we are straight into it. We're taking the cars from here to the tip of Australia. You're not going to want to miss this one. It is an absolute cracker. We'll see you there. Till next time, get out and enjoy the Explore Life. Was I fast enough?
What a dog, eh?
And just in case you're really, really bored, you can go have a look at Shed Life.
Do they make it? Do they hear though? Like, I don't think they do.
Ali, where's my Shed Life shirt? I need that rag. I wouldn't have done that.